Hey, I'm Brandon.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Rob.
Welcome to the second episode of Shop Talk. And, of course, Smack Cat over here.
Smack Cat Patches.
So today we want to kind of talk to you about snare drums. Specifically more like micro snare drums. And as a guest, Rob, which snare drum should we talk about first? We got a pile of snare drums you can't see over here.
Let's talk about that teal greenish one.
Okay. I'm sure people have seen this. See? This is an 8-inch snare drum. It has one head, only on one side, the batter side. Of course, it's not tuned. And it's a fixed snare. What do you think of the color?
Very nice.
You like it?
Yeah. So how do you actually make that color?
The color?
It's kind of like almost transparent.
Yeah. It's actually this one is actually a kind of stain we had custom made for a drum set that.
Do you remember Momo K? We were building a drum set for her.
Yeah,
she was in Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yep, exactly. So this is her color of her drum set.
And you actually made the stain especially for that.
Yeah, for that drum set. She wanted a stain that was that would matched her kit that she already had, like her full size drum set.
And it was a teal.
Yeah, it was like a teal color, and so we, went to work and tried to come as close to it as we possibly could. And once she received it, she was like in love with the color. And actually, everybody we show this color to, it's very
unique.
It really grows on you too. Yeah. The more you look at it, you're like, dang, that's actually. It's just kind of an unusual teal color.
Well, and I think it brings out the grain better than a lot of stains.
For me, it makes me think of Under the Sea.
Oh yes, yeah. But it is definitely a cool accessory snare. I mean, it's 4 inches thick. We put a mount on it so that you can mount this thing to pretty much anything. Just accessory for a drum set. The thing sounds fantastic when it's tuned. I should have tuned this before this.
Let me grab it too.
Yeah. So, anyway, so moving on. While he's grabbing the tuner, the next one. What do you think? Which one's next?
Let's do the superhero one.
The superhero. Oh! So this is a little less, traditional.
It's not exactly micro.
This is a 12-inch by 12-inch snare drum that was made in our shop, including all the lugs. And each lug actually has a different kind of hardwood on it, and we have all custom badges, which right here we got Flash, we got Smack Pack, of course, and these are rounded to the shell. We got Batman, what is that? Superman, Spider-Man. But yeah, we did a clear, just a natural finish on everything. What do you think of that one, Rob?
Very cool.
Yeah, that one took a little time because each one of the things is cut out, and then to round these specific things to each
so they actually fit on the shell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you can look at the Smack Pack logo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if anybody can see it. You can see how it's rounded to the shell.
And I also like these bullet things or whatever.
Yeah, all the lugs.
Lugs, I guess.
Yeah, the lugs were all custom done on our, lathe and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And does that one also mount on just about anything?
No, so this one mounts on a stand. Yeah, you would mount this on a stand and
this is for turning the snare on and off.
Exactly. Yep. This is an on and off snare that I made. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, you can see it's a very deep drum,
Need some straps and put it around your head. And,
Yeah, I could wear it. I think I could. Let's see.
yeah.
No, probably not. Okay.
My infamous drum dial.
Okay.
To
Tune it?
It is tuned.
All right.
Okay.
So let's
So
see.
now
Here, hold it.
Now we can smack it.
Yes. Okay, Rob. Give me a quick tune there, buddy.
Okay. I'm trying to find a pick. There it is.
There it is. Okay. You see?
Smacked my thumb.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry. He's my holder, and I'm beating him at the same time. Okay, so teal, awesome, love it. All right, next one.
So are you going to talk about what if somebody watching wants one of those? Like, are you going to talk prices, or is that something?
No, I wasn't. It's more custom stuff. I mean, most everybody can either look on our Etsy account or on our website eventually.
Reverb, maybe?
Reverb, yes. And we'll see all this stuff on there, except for this one. The superhero one I actually made for Isaiah, my son.
Yeah.
So
It's a one-off.
it's
I'm
definitely
sure
a one-off. If somebody wanted it, oh yeah, I would make one for him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so the next micro snare, you saw the fixed snare. Now you're gonna see an actual stave snare, and this is a traditional snare because it's got the snare wires on the bottom. We did put another mount on this, so you didn't have to put it in a stand because this thing is so tiny. It's just a little 8-inch by 4-inch again. And it's pretty sweet. This is acacia wood. We actually, the hardwoods actually came from my dad's floors. So after seeing all the extra flooring left over in the house, you know, we're like, hey.
So is this like a floor tom then?
It's a floor snare.
It's a floor snare. Exactly. Good
Not
point, though.
Not to be confused with a floor snare.
Yeah. But I really like this one specifically because you can play it and turn off the snare like a traditional drum. You know, I mean, and I think that's really the appeal of this, and not to mention the looks. You know, this thing's pretty beautiful. With our little logo
I wish
and stuff on there.
my hardwood floors looked like that.
So with this one, how big are the staves that you have to cut? Like 2 inches or something?
1.92 inches to the wide point of the stave.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of staves in there.
16 staves.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, 16 staves to make this, and then there's jigs and stuff to route it to make it round.
So he took 5 hardwood boards, but he couldn't stave them for anything.
There was no staving them. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorites, just because it is a full snare drum with a top and the bottom. You know, I just, it's fun. You're gonna see this one at NAMM. So yeah. So what do you think? Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna play something?
Check it out.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, it's a very heavy snare drum.
Cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
You wouldn't want a whole drum set made out of those because it'd be hard to lug around.
Actually, well, no,
A lot
there's
of people
whole,
love
yeah, people
Really?
love them, absolutely.
So our friend Steve Colucci,
Yep.
for example, next to us was a very awesome site. Mike.
Yeah, Mike Outlaw.
Yeah,
So from Outlaw Drums, if you want to see some really cool stave drums, Outlaw Drums.
But the entire set.
They
was-
make-
The whole set's like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
they make like some extreme custom stave drums that are like really beautiful.
So is there an advantage in like sound performance or?
I think it's more like you can get the hardwoods. Yeah, there definitely is sound differences in all the tones of the wood and stuff like that. That's for sure. I mean, when you see Mike Outlaw building his drums and him playing the different types of woods, I mean, you can just hear it. It's incredibly different.
Yeah.
It's very cool. But yeah, so this is kind of new stuff to us that we're starting out to do, a little more stave type construction. But we're definitely sticking more with the smaller drums, you know, because that's kind of our niche is micro snares, you know, smaller drum sets. I mean, we wouldn't hesitate to build a big one, but we really like doing the custom small stuff.
Because SmatPack is the new standard in portable drum.
How did you know that?
What's on the website?
Ah, good call. Yeah, pack 'em and smack 'em.
Yeah. PAC, portable acoustic
Compact. Yep.
Pack 'em and smack the guy that packed them.
Packed 'em. Okay, next one. So we have some unusual ones. Okay. So this is a 10-inch micro snare. This specific one does not have a mount to it at all, but the difference between this is not only the jingles on it, but it has a wood side on the other side. And it's very cool. So this is a fixed snare. So pretty cool. I don't have my brush, but got a brush over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you're playing this, you can hear the jingles. So this thing is a lot of fun. I mean, you can, there's so many different applications for this thing. I mean, from just an accessory snare to maybe playing a cajon drum set or just playing it by itself, really.
So this one in a smaller version is also part of Massimo Russo's
Drum set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except his has an on-off to it and it has a mount. But it is like really cool looking.
And he plays with his knuckles, he plays with
he plays
sticks, with everything.
You met him, so you know all about him. That's cool. So yeah, this is a very fun drum to play, especially, you know, acoustic sessions. You know, like you and I are gonna play. You know, a lot of fun stuff with this.
Yeah. I like how, you can just turn it around.
Yeah, you just turn it over. I mean, this is
instrument.
Yeah, exactly. This is a much louder side, obviously, and then you can flip it over and play with some brushes, or with your hands, exactly. And I have some videos of Ricky playing this with his hands and sticks and brushes and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, 10-inch, and I think it's 3 inches thick. So.
Yeah! Woo! The crowd went wild.
Okay. Moving on.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, this one's a lot of fun, actually.
Can you give me credit for what credit is due?
Yes, absolutely. You know I'm going to.
Oh man, I ruined it by asking.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Now everybody knows. Anyways, back to drums. Okay, so this is a all wood, 2 tapas, 1 on each side. One side is a snare. The other side has no snare. And we outfitted it, thanks to Rob, with these awesome quick release snaps. They're actually for guitars and guitar straps.
Now they're for drums.
But now they're for drums. This makes it so awesome because
not just
now
for guitars anymore.
Well, now instead of, you know, because you can put this on.
I refer to them as drum straps.
You can put this on.
That would be awesome for a drum circle.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A drum circle. Walk around.
Then we could
Exactly.
go to Little Beach on the Maui.
Anyway, so this is you can remove the straps. You could put it in a, like, you know, one of the snare stands. I mean, you could add this to really anything that you want. You could play it with the the brushes, wear it with the strap,
Shoot it with a gun.
shoot it with a gun. Jeez.
Especially in Cedar Woolley.
Yeah, definitely. But a lot of fun with this instrument. So I'm totally digging all the snares that we got to talk about. What do you think about this one?
I think
You like the artwork?
I love that one. Yeah, I think that's
Did
like.
you show them the artwork?
Yeah, show the artwork. I think that
It's all
one
wood
is,
burnt.
That kind of has the potential to be like this cool item that everybody is using. You know, like once you see somebody with one of those, you're like, hey, I think I would like to use one of those. I can do that too, right?
Yeah, they have really good tone to them too. So
I mean, that's definitely a new standard in portable drumming.
hey, where'd you get that from?
Is that because you can smack them?
No, it's
pack 'em?
because you can pack them and smack them.
and pack them.
Okay, well, I think we've been having way too much fun here.
We should teach you the jingle now.
Yeah. I do want to let everybody know, so NAMM is June 3rd through the 5th. Our booth number is 6432, and I think we're Hall C. Hall C?
Yeah, Halsey.
Yeah, Hall C.
Halsey.
If you ever get to come to NAMM, please pay us a visit because it is an amazing event, and we're going to have a blast with Rob and several of our other friends that are going to be there. And you'll get to play and experience a lot of stuff that's not on the market yet. It's pretty amazing. So you are going to love it since this is your first time.
Yeah.
You're going to be like,
I can't
Lost.
wait. Yeah.
yeah, that's, I mean, it's...
Just bring 35,000.
Exactly.
So whatever you owe me for the engine, just
Bring-
bring that into it because they have guitars.
Oh, my.
$50.
No, they have guitars
Yeah.
that are about 35,000.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's wild, but amazing stuff. I mean, everybody brings their A game, including us. I can't wait to show them some of the stuff we're doing. So, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. So, I'm Brandon,
I'm Kim.
I'm Ron.
and Smack
Smack
Pack
Pack
out.
out.